Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. I am doing a vanilla run, but this time there's a better reason than normal. I just got back from vacation. I'm going to play Judas today, and hopefully this will go well. Anyway, I just got back from my vacation. It was a fun time. Everything was good, nothing weird, all that good stuff. Nice and relaxing, didn't have to use my voice like I do, so it was a really nice break in that manner. And now I'm back. So that means back to the grind of videos. First thing I did when I got home, pretty much, besides unpack, was I finished Rogue Legacy. So that's like 15 episodes or something. So just like 4 more to go. So that was the first thing I did. And then I just sat around doing nothing mostly. Won't get that chest yet. I don't think I need that. I'd rather look for a tinted rock or something that could be extra valuable. Judas has extra damage by 35%. But less health pretty clearly. He also has the Book of Belial, which adds 2 damage. And yes, that's about that. Today you're going to see the last episode of Ratchet Deadlocked, and also 1 episode of Rogue Legacy, as per usual. And that's all you need to worry about for that. What else? I wanted to say something. Oh yeah, lots of people, well, at least like 3 people, have been asking about when challenge runs are coming back, and don't worry, they are. I just find them really boring, so I'm not doing them yet. I'll probably do one tomorrow or something, but, you know, never know, because they just really aren't particularly fun for me a lot of the time. Because they're just either too easy, too hard, or too restrictive. So why bother? It's my thought. Wow. Alright, so I thought that we were having a kind of bad run based on the fact that we picked up the Forever Alone attack fly right off the bat, but then suddenly raw liver. 2 health up, full health, and small range down. Very small. Probably not a big deal, but nonetheless, there is a range down associated with it. So yeah, that's pretty good though, because that just turned us into Judas with Isaac health right at the start, and then our Tinted Rock gave us 2 soul hearts, which was awesome. This had better be a good pill. Friends till the end, that's not a bad pill. What about this? Tears Up, that's an awesome pill. So I guess we use 2 of them, even though we'll lose a fly. And then we head on our way. Good pill so far, though. I like that. Anyway, I just think that vanilla runs are way more entertaining, varied, challenging, or, you know, non-challenging in the case where the challenge run is just stupidly difficult. But, you know, honestly, I'll probably just do a blinding of bisnap run. That's probably what I'll do. Oh, you cheating jerk. Just because I mean, it's easy, it's a fan favorite. It doesn't limit me in the same ways. You know, they're good. But still, normal runs are better. That's just me for now. Hope you don't mind. People seem to just generally prefer me having fun, and this is how I'm having fun, because these are the way more fun runs. So, you know, I understand some people do care more about challenge runs, but I think for the most part we're here for my knowledge and personality, hopefully. Hopefully. If not, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Alright, so we're going to get a cube of meat here, which is going to be an orbital. Rotates around us, blocks enemy tears, damages any enemy it comes into contact with, and stacks with later cubes of meat to be cool, basically. Or less cool sometimes. Hopefully we get a deal with the devil. We should, as expected. So let's see what's in it. In it we find Guppies Paw. That is an interesting predicament we find ourselves in. This is what we're doing. So we have some soul hearts, we're back down to low health, and we're 1/3 of the way to being Guppy. It's a compromise. It's not going all in, because I think that going all in right now is probably a foolish decision. But, you know, raw liver has now done something good for us, I suppose. Got us 3 soul hearts, and 1/3 of the way to being Guppy. I expect that that was probably the item room right above that, but okay, it wasn't, doesn't matter, I can get in there. Whether or not I have a key, which I don't, oh gosh, I have to go to the challenge room unless this room drops a key. Alright, let's go to the challenge room and hopefully not... Yeah, okay, that's good. Oh, don't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Anyway, I want to start experimenting more with breaking the game a little, like doing fun tricks, playing more Isaac, just because D6 is real good. Helps you break the game, pretty much essential for most game breaking, and you know, I just want to have fun with that. That seems like the next big thing for me, but unfortunately, oh man, we didn't get a key. Alright, so what we're going to do is bomb our way into the shop. Anyway, I think that's kind of the next thing I want to do. Next direction I want to take. Unfortunately, that'll probably make the videos extra long, which just doesn't mesh well with my need for vocal rest. My voice does get painful at some points. Anyway, though, we can just do truncated breaking stuff. It lends itself way better to streaming, and I do need to stream more, but I don't really have the interest to stream Isaac at all. Dead Bird is okay at best, I guess. Unfortunately, it's what we got. I would have rerolled it if I were Isaac. But what it does is when we get hit, it spawns a dead bird, and that chases stuff around and tries to kill it and stuff. Still, I don't think this run is going badly. I could look for the top secret room. There are two likely locations. I'll check one of them because it's right here. And maybe it's an Eternal Heart. That would be really nice. I fully expected that to be it. Fine. I will go to the other one. If it's not it, I'll be a little sad. But, you know, that's what's happening. I just really want that chance at an Eternal Heart, because that could make a huge, huge difference for the outcome of the run. Alright. Spiders. Great. Didn't work out, but, well, you can't tell me I didn't try. How about that? So like I said, Rogue Legacy, 15 episodes, it's done. If it hasn't been fixed, I might have activated a game-breaking bug by accident, but hopefully not. If so, well, whatever. Pretty fly. This is amazing. I'm so glad I bought that. It gives me a fly orbiting around me to also block enemy tiers, but only damage fly-type enemies. But still, 2 orbitals is more than I usually get in a run, and it makes me very, very happy. You know, it's good to be back home. I like it here. Not that the vacation wasn't also good. It's just, it's real good here. Alright, this is definitely worth my bomb. Here's how we want to do this. We want to put that there, leave the room, come back so the bomb has a larger blast radius. And suddenly, secret room. Get our bomb back, get our key, get some money. Unfortunately, it wasn't worth it, but you can't blame me for not using everything at my disposal. I'm going to start trying to play more thoroughly in a couple of ways, but in, you know, not every way. Some ways really are just not worth it due to my laziness. And others, oh boy. Alright, we're going to use our friends till the end. Kamikaze flies do twice our damage, blah, blah, blah. The sun, full health, full map, and significant damage to every enemy in the room. That's real good. Happy with that. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. But, you know, even though I haven't played, I expect it to be a little rusty. Things are going alright. I'm not doing too many stupid things. Let's see. So Ratchet Deadlocked is going to be finishing, which means that Super Meat Boy is going to take up a larger portion of the channel. It'll finish a little sooner than we had expected, at least until Terraria 1.2 comes out, and then Super Meat Boy will go back to its original schedule where it was just once every 3rd day. And Paranormal Activity, I just haven't been really recording. I don't know. I'm kind of more interested in waiting on a patch for content rather than, like, a patch for new content, that is. Because it's not like they didn't add content with the new patch, but, you know, the next one's going to add, like, weapons, items, etc., etc., and I would rather play that more. I'm not saying I won't play it at all. I'm just saying that that is more what I desire. Okay, so we are fighting Chub. Chub is a normal boss, can give us a normal boss item. Well, will give us a normal boss item, let's just be honest with ourselves. If he didn't, I would be very disappointed. Alright, damage is still good, tears are still relatively good. Oh, get out of there. I haven't, you know, it's Sunday, etc., etc., which I'm gonna need to say etc. less right now. Sunday for me, while I record this, Dexter's on in an hour and 50 minutes. Hopefully this run isn't that long, but I can't imagine it will be. I haven't had any video that... Well, okay, I have had one video that was over 2 hours. I haven't had any Isaac video nearly an hour 50. Don't think I've gone past like 110, 112 maybe. Alright, the Polaroid. That's an interesting thing going on. Dead Sea Scrolls. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk here. Shoop-de-whoop, whatever. Basically, you use that one because it could, in fact, give you, you know, like Book of Revelations, the nail or something beneficial. But at the same time, you walk against the wall because if you're walking against the wall when you activate Kamikaze, it doesn't damage you unless you are, like, inside of the secret room entrance. So it's an interesting thing that you should know, and then, you know, that way you can only get a benefit from it or you get, you know, nothing. Which is fine with me. I'm okay getting nothing. Now, what do I think? I'm going to use my bomb, go all out. By the way, the map doesn't, like, sun, etc., would not show you. Darn it. The location of the top secret room, only the secret room. Since we have a bunch of keys, let us go to this shop. Get another key, and we can get the bomb. Alright then. So we're going to get the bomb. We're going to go to the top secret room, assuming it's where it should be, which it kind of has to be right now. Don't know why I went the long way around there, but I did, and it's too late. And I can't wait. I don't know the next lyric to that song, but regardless, onwards we press. What? Oh, it's next to... Wait. It's next to the secret room? That's so inconvenient. Because that would mean I'd have to bomb into the secret room to get to it. That's really sucky. So I'm out of bombs, but what can you do? I have absolutely no use for that shop right now. Also, 50% chance that it is greed in there. Unless, well, you know, unless there's another mini-boss, which we don't have the information for yet. Could always use the sun, but that seems like a total waste to me. Okay, that one's dead. Oh, man, rocks. Rocks are ruining my day. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Just chill. Oh, thanks, dead bird. You're doing actual work right now. I don't mind the dead bird. Everyone seems to hate it, but I just, you know, it's better than nothing, and that's what a lot of people are like, hey, wait, why don't you take these passive items? They're passive. They can't possibly be harmful to you. Well, yes, they can. I think that dead bird is enough to get picked up, probably. Because a lot of people complain, but they don't do anything about it. It's very easy to put it in a range where it'll actually attack the way you want it to. So, there's that. Bunches of money. I didn't mean to play that, but... Okay, we got nothing. Boss challenge room, health up. I'm happy to oblige. Not going to use my Book of Belial. I'm going to save that for the boss. Anyway, why don't I take certain passive items if, you know, they're passive? They can only help me, right? Well, if you take more passives, the more passives you have, the more active items you will get later, and the less passives you'll get. That's really bad. I want passives that are good. So, you know, that's why I don't take the bad ones. And also, certain items, like shot speed, are, like, actively harmful to my play and comfort. Because, let's just be honest, shot speed is only useful against Mask of Infamy. And beyond that, you really don't want it because it makes it harder to aim, at least for me. Some people, I'm sure, are different. But, you know, I'm saying you, same way I say we all the time. I don't want it. It makes it harder for me to aim. Knockback is really bad, honestly. It makes enemies not do what you want them to a lot of the time. They'll just, like, fly the wrong way, and suddenly, boom, you got hit. That's bad later. Anyway. Gotta find the item room. I don't care about Book of Belial charges. Alright, so we now know the proper way to handle this room. Since doing the leaving the room and coming back trick makes the bomb's blast radius 3. Get 3 bombs for 1. And that is revolutionizing everything. Changes the whole world. Every little bit of the world has been changed by that right there. Awesome, more keys. I'm really glad that has worked out so well. Ever since that floor where we didn't have a key until I bombed into the shop, suddenly, keys galore. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. See what's in the secret room. Mini mush, speed, and range. Let's see, how is my range? Because I will take speed. Fine, I'll take it. Assuming it works, but I don't know if it works. Looks like it worked a little. The speed isn't like so terrible that I can't stand it. So there we go. I took the item I almost never take. I mean, there are plenty of the item I almost never take. There are plenty of those. And mostly with good reason. Speed, sort of with good reason. So, yeah. Gurgle's not too bad. We'll be alright. By the way, Mini Mush, everyone's like, hey, it shrinks your hitbox. No, it doesn't. Because then you'd imagine that when you're invisible, by taking like 4 or 5 Mini Mushes or whatever, your hitbox would either be non-existent or very tiny. No, it's the normal size. It's the normal size. Same with Magic Mushroom. Because you'll note that like tears fly straight through you in the runs where you take like 20 Magic Mushrooms or something, because your hitbox is the same. Oh, another thing I totally want to address. Someone in the comments was like, you should know this by now, whatever. When you have Polyphemus and quad shot or triple shot, it doesn't lower Polyphemus's damage. You should know that. And that's not true at all. I think most of us know this, but I want to address this for sure so that we all definitely know it. When you have quad shot or triple shot, the effect of Polyphemus is changed. Normally, Polyphemus's effect is 2 times your damage plus 4. So that's really good. That's like really good. And that's all outside of the formula. So let's say you are Isaac, base damage 3.5. Damage plus 4 becomes 7.5. I have no need of speed. So 7.5. Okay, and then times 2, 15. 15 damage from 1 Polyphemus shot. Alright, there's a third orbital, and it does a bunch of damage if it comes into contact with an enemy. 15 damage, coincidentally, actually, every hit. So anyway, your damage becomes 15. But say you... Sacrificial Dagger, too good. Say you instead pick up quad shot. Alright, so the effect with quad shot is instead of 2 times damage plus 4, it is damage plus 5. Okay, so that just means that each tier's damage will be 8.5. There you go. That's all there is to it. 3.5 plus 5. 8.5. That's clearly less damage per tier. But the reason that works out is even if it's just triple shot, base Isaac, 8.5 damage per tier, 8.5 times 3 is 25.5. So if you hit with all 3 tiers, you're doing a lot more damage than if you had just Polyphemus. But the reason you don't want that is if you have a single shot type of thing. If you have Mom's Knife, if you have Brimstone, those aren't shooting all 4 tiers. They're shooting like 1 tier's worth of things. And thus your damage is like straight up halved. That's terrible. That is how it works. And without going into that much detail usually, I've said that you don't want... Well, I mean, I basically just said that it's bad to take quad shot or triple shot after Polyphemus if you have another tier effect. That's the gist of it. Now, I just gave you the exact math for why it is a bad idea. And that can very easily be confirmed. Yes, perfect. But that's straight from the code, so don't worry about it. And that solves that mystery. That wasn't a mystery at all. Like, I've known this all along. Don't question me on some things. Some things are not worth questioning because I know them very well. And I have very, very hard evidence from before I knew that I had, technology 2 or something like that, and Polyphemus, and then I took quad shot, and suddenly my damage was ruined. I did so much less damage that it actually ruined the run, and I might have lost the run I'm thinking of in particular. So don't even tell me it doesn't lower your damage. It's just you want it if you're not going to, or don't already, maybe. That's depending on how hard you're planning ahead. But you want to take the combination. If you already have quad or triple shot, then it's just an objective advantage to have Polyphemus as well. But if you only have Polyphemus, you only want quad or triple shot if you're either lacking another tier effect or don't plan on having another tier effect. Because it's actively bad for you if you're firing a single thing. Technology, Technology 2, Brimstone, or Mom's Knife. Those are the things that you don't want that combination with. I promise. Okay, so now that's all solved. We all know everything is good. Onwards in the game. Found the boss. Depth 1, so I'm fine fighting it now. I do probably want to explore the rest of the floor. Most likely. I still don't even have conclusive evidence whether or not Sacrificial Dagger blocks tears. Like, I really don't know. Fallen is really good for us. Fallen will give us a deal with a devil item. And that could be really good, could be mediocre, or it could just kind of exist. Who knows? But we shall indeed make this work. And hopefully we'll get a deal with the devil after this fight, because I would very much appreciate being able to trade away my hearts for something beautiful. Or maybe become Guppy, who knows? That would be pretty beautiful. Monster Manuel. So that's one of the examples of garbage. It's a terrible deal with the devil, or item. Spirit of the Night. That is an interesting position you place me in. I just want you to know that. Isaac. We do have the Polaroid. This is probably going to be the choice that kills me, if I had to take a guess. We haven't gotten any damage ups. We don't have many soul hearts, but we can fly and we have spectral tears, so we can camp over a rock if that floats our boat. I don't know that that was that's enough, but we'll try it. We'll see what works, what doesn't work. I do expect that this is the choice that kills me. But at the same time, this run wasn't super strong. So it could be the only reason that we even have a small chance. Okay, I would love to be actively using Sacrificial Dagger to do some damage. Because it's real good. I know you're like, you just got rid of all your red hearts, this is super risky. And I say, I don't care. I do what I want. So we're definitely going to hit up the shop, and hopefully it won't be greed or super greed. I don't know. It seems like it should be. I mean, here's the thing. Okay, we didn't have greed in the last shop. It's greed in the shop. Is that a bad thing? Probably not. So let's fight him. Not greed? What did I miss? What did I miss? I guess there was one on the last floor. So we pick up the compass. We pick up a soul heart. So that was a super good thing. Where did I miss something? Honestly, though? Like, actually, where did I miss this? Did I not go to the shop on the last floor? I thought I bombed my way in or something and got something or other. But maybe I missed something. Greed wasn't in the secret room. We know that. I could do the challenge room, but I don't think that's necessary. Whatever. It is probably likely to be greed then this floor. Oh, darn it. It's going to take forever to shoot this, but it must be done. It must be done. Alright, so now we got bunches and bunches of money. I like having bunches and bunches of money. Let's go in. There's our greed fight. Greed, I wouldn't take his item, but I would take his money if he were to give me money, which I would appreciate. It's the only reason this is worth it. Anyway, I took the chance that Greed would be in the secret room, or there'd be another mini-boss. I failed that. That didn't happen. Not like it was my fault or anything, but it just didn't work out. Oh, get away from there. Alright, so we know where both the secret and top secret room are. I don't really care which order I go to them in. I'm going to have to use a bomb regardless. But it's... Okay, that was close. It's nice that they did that for me. What good dudes. So that's an Eternal Heart, which I'm going to take, because if I lose all my soul hearts, I'm dead either way, whether I have it or not. This way I just won't forget it. And without having a map, it's much nicer to have that whole thing going for me. So, we could, in fact, roll with my little unicorn. And that'd be great because Cube of Meat and Sacrificial Dagger do damage to enemies, as does the Forever Alone attack fly. But our tier damage is somewhat lacking. I'm going to roll with it because it's a weird choice, basically. I think that Book of Belial might be essential to our success, but at the same time, I think that this will be more fun. So why don't I just use it now? We do contact damage to enemies, we're a little bit faster. We roll into the Curse Room to get our second Guppy item, which might be better for us, but I think I'm gonna roll with a weird choice. So that gave us some kamikaze flies, and we already know those do twice our damage. This is gonna be a different kind of thing that we've got going on right now. 6-room recharge is really bad, but the, invincibility, contact damage, allowing us to use our orbitals, that is pretty useful. Okay. Just run into fly enemies, except boom flies. Don't run into boom flies, because they'll hit you. They'll hit you and you'll be sad. So let's not be sad here, and then suddenly the world makes a lot more sense when you're not sad, I think. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. Chest. Cool. I think I do, in fact, still need to find the item room. Ooh, a library. Oh, darn it. I'm failing very hard to make use of my sacrificial dagger, and that's simply because yeah, there we go. I was looking for the Book of Revelations. We won't fight war or anything because we have to fight Mom, and we get a key. Alright, that's cool. Unfortunately, the shop didn't contain something to help me charge my item. That would have been really nice. Alright, gotta be careful because spiders are not flies, so our pretty fly doesn't actually damage spiders. Which means that we kind of want to be careful with that and not charge them with our orbitals if not entirely necessary, which it totally wasn't. And that was my own fault that I almost got hit, and I didn't actually almost get hit. I just kind of... etc., etc. That's all I did. Alright, so we're 1 room short of a charge, and I don't know if we haven't fought a room or not. I think we might not have gone right from the greed room. That could definitely... Oh, we haven't gone right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. So this is going to be a weird dynamic. But I know what I'm going to call the run, at least. So having this Eternal Heart does mean that we are going to be getting a nice, sweet health up, which is good because we don't have much health, and bad because we won't get invincibility on every hit due to the Polaroid, which we might now. I don't actually know if the Eternal Heart prevents that or not, but here's our item room. So after this we can go fight the boss, no problem. And of course it's Mom fight, and we don't have a teleport out, so we can't use that to possibly go to the devil or angel room that might or might not exist. But suddenly a wild chance appears. High Priestess summons Mom's foot to stomp on an enemy. Well, we tried. I don't believe there's a teleport anywhere else. I think I'd remember this time. So we're stuck with what we got. That's fine. I don't mind too much, honestly. I'm going to be powerful as I'm going to be. Okay. No drops. That's fine. We're going to have 6 health, assuming we take no damage, which I can't really promise or anything. I want to be super sure, because I think that having the opportunity to teleport out could super much change the outcome of the game. Pretty sure I haven't gone this way, like I said. So I would very much like the outcome of the game changed. Like, I would go all in for Guppy if it gave me Dead Cat, for example. Because I think that our damage output is almost reliant on something more than we have, even if it puts us in that health situation that we would be in, where suddenly every time we got hit we'd die until we got some more soul hearts, which is unfortunate but possibly necessary. Now if it weren't the Dead Cat, I wouldn't take Guppy's tail without getting a health up, and if I get a health up from the boss fight, well then no problem. But first I have to get such a teleport. Dead bird foot, that doesn't really help me right now. I'm going to worry about this in a minute. I think this is a normal challenge room based on the door. Okay, so we do get our invincibility. But, yeah, it's a normal challenge room. Might be worth it at the same time. I don't really want to. I'm going to play this and hope for a teleport. Well then. Could give us a soul heart at least. 2 of hearts. Darn. Definitely want the sun. Want my little unicorn. And I guess we're stuck with what we got. No teleport, no nothing. Would the need for a teleport be enough to make me take Magic 8 Ball. I think not, honestly, because it's a small chance. Well, not actually that small. That's the library, yeah. Okay, then. Let's just go fight this fight and be sad that we can't get what we wanted for sure. Alright, let's do this. Alright, well that wasn't too bad. We did most of the damage for the fight. I don't think our setup is particularly strong. I just think it's more interesting than what we usually go with. Maybe tomorrow there'll be a challenge run, but I think I'm really into the idea of trying to break the game a little, which could easily happen tomorrow. Pageant boy. Well, that is actively useless to the cause. So away we go. Alright, I'm gonna go to the curse room because I'm ballsy. I did say I'd do this. Alright, well, let's make this happen. Let's take the mark. So we have a little more damage. Now we're Guppy, so we spawn a kamikaze fly every time we take a hit. We really need to hope for something good to happen because I need soul hearts now. I need them real bad, but kamikaze flies are great. Certainly going to be interesting. Note just, I become Guppy like literally every run right now, and that is okay with me. Guppy is a pretty cool dude. Yeah, you know, it would be nice if I had something that caused me to get more soul hearts. But I don't think that is our situation. We got that devil room, we cleared it out, etc., etc. This might just be a Sheol run. How about that? Last Judas run, I think, was also a Sheol run. And that was another 9 lives run where we had to overcome great adversity due to the fact that we had 1 health, no extra stuff, and 9 lives. Just to beat Satan, which we did with 1 health. I don't remember when that was, but it was, I think, the last Judas run. Anyway, I think that that's fun, so I like fun. Oh, well, didn't count as complete. I'm going to complete it. Alright, 2 bombs. Was it worth it? Probably not. Sun isn't really very useful as a full health for us, by the way. Because we can't possibly lose the health required to even gain anything from it. You know what I mean? Sure you do. We're going to be fine. This room, hopefully. Alright, soul hearts, please. No soul hearts. Alright, Globins shouldn't be too bad. Should be able to kill them all before they get to me. Yes. Alright, let's just... Fine, I guess we won't kill them with the spikes. That's fine. Yeah. Every so often I position that just wrong, even though I'm like fully on the rock. They can still hit me and suddenly I die, which is very saddening. But not today. You know, that's what I like about Judas. We've only gotten 1 damage up, and yet our damage is really pretty good. I mean, mostly it's our kamikaze flies, which essentially triple our damage due to doing double our damage. And, you know, spawning at 1 every single shot means that you do 1 times your damage, then you do 2 times your damage, and that makes 3 times your damage total. So, effectively tripling our output, which is very good. This is worth playing just for soul hearts. Soul hearts are good. There you go. Yeah, just keep going. I will play all of my health or all of my money into this. Would have been nice to pick up Scapular even, but I'd need to get rid of half of a heart somehow. I don't really need a key, I'm going to be honest with you. I just said I didn't need that. I would love to make an Isaac or Blue Baby run, but this definitely, unless something amazing happens, this is not turning into one. Whereas Sheol might be doable. Man, all these keys, it would be really nice if I could go to the chest. But like I said, Sheol could be doable. And that would be fun. I like Sheol. It's a, you know, the boss is actually well designed, as opposed to Isaac or Blue Baby, which are stupid. And it's underrepresented. People don't go there very often. in videos, and it's a nice challenge. I think that the floor in general is harder than most of the rooms in either the cathedral or the chest. So that's what's fun about it. It's a legitimate challenge that can be legitimately overcome due to skill, whereas part of Isaac and Blue Baby as bosses are it's luck, and I don't like that. Alright, so that's all we get from that. Not a big deal. I just wanted to make sure that I'd maximize my chance. Teratoma shouldn't be too hard. Just spawn some spiders. I can chill over a rock if need be, which doesn't bother me at all. Perfect. Perfect as well. Health up? Yeah, no questions. And away we go. I don't know if we're in any situation to... screw it, curse room. More of those, whatever. Wasn't really worth it, but I did it anyway. You know, we're still in the 2 health situation, and that's something. Polaroid isn't really doing a lot for me, but I still think I'd rather have it than the flat penny because it's going to be more likely useful. Alright, you die. Get temperance for a blood bank. If we had soul hearts, that would be nice, but we don't. May as well go in here. Is this better? It's longer invincibility, no contact damage, shorter recharge. It's almost definitely better, even if we don't have the contact damage. Because the shorter recharge is kind of amazing. 3 rooms as opposed to 6 for twice as much, perhaps, invincibility. I am sold. So every 3 rooms, we can become invincible for 10 seconds. And that's a lot more invincibility, and that means that we can use our orbitals a bit more effectively, which is totally cool with me. Envy should be pretty easy due to our spectral tears and kamikaze flies, since it can't get over the rocks like we can. Oop, okay. Shoop-de-whoop. Doesn't matter. And you might think, wait, didn't you use Shoop-de-whoop? No, I used Dead Sea Scrolls, which gave me Shoop-de-whoop, which doesn't count. It only counts for Dead Sea Scrolls. I will definitely play you. You are a nice dude. Alright, what does that give me? The stars, which is a teleport. You are a, 2 floors late, but the thought is appreciated nonetheless. I do want to keep the sun. Now you might say, well, you could play the blood bank, use the sun, and then, happy days, but that seems not worth the amount of health that it would take. Like, the sun is good besides what we've got it for. Like, good besides recovery. It's very good besides recovery. Alright, so now we have a soul heart, which could get us 5 seconds of invincibility. I don't think that it's worth losing a hit. I said now we had a soul heart because I knew that by killing a blue boss, we would get a soul heart as a drop. And we killed a blue boss. Got a soul heart. Yeah, we've been proven right on this a few times, so I don't think that it needs much more explanation. Hey, I can walk over spikes because I can fly. Mom fight. Well, it lives. Mom's heart, it lives. Whatever you prefer, it lives, technically correct, the best kind of correct. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We got lots of time. Alright. Finally back off after doing most of the damage that we have to. So that was really good. Like I said, this is going to turn into a Sheol run. There is no doubt. Someone told me it is actually Sheol. And, it's funny because originally, way back when, everyone was like, no, it's actually Sheol. And then, I adopted Sheol as my pronunciation, and suddenly, no, it's Sheol, man. I don't care. I'm just going to keep calling it Sheol. Whatever. Wasn't a tinted rock. One day it'll happen. So, now we are on Sheol, or Sheol if you prefer. We have the ability to win, because this is a skill-based kind of thing. Polaroid isn't helpful. I suppose technically Blue Baby Soul is. I was going to say, it looks like we're headed to the boss right away. Never expect to be that lucky. But we did find a tinted rock, which hopefully contains a nice small rock for us. And that would be really, really nice. No, but a soul heart is also good. So I'm not going to expect that it allows us to get there from this way, but why not try? Guppy is pretty powerful. I think I can make this work. Now, which phase do I want to use Book of Shadows on? That's the real question here. And honestly, I think third phase is probably the one, because tanking through third phase would be really, really good. It would help us a lot. Whereas the Fallen and first phase, pretty nice. Pretty easy from a tier's perspective. I mean, they're all pretty easy once you have the patterns down, and I pretty much do. But I think that we'd benefit the most from invincibility later than earlier. Sun is definitely what we want to keep. So this is actually looking to be the right way. I'm almost certain it has to be now. Nope, don't. Perfect. Great. Open. I was really hoping for health up. Alright, double greed. Double greed's okay. We can do this. Don't care for your item. Won't help me at all. I will sit over this rock all day if I have to. I'm just not very keen on taking damage. I would like to enter the boss fight with as much health as possible, and currently I have as much health as possible, which is 3. Let's do this. I think this is totally doable. So we wait. 1, 2, and we move. Bomb was perfectly timed. Now I fight the Fallen. Melt through his first piece. See about the second and third. But Fallen, like I expected, going pretty well. As, you know, it's a very pattern-based, easy boss. Place a bomb here. Let our orbitals do some good work here. You laser me if you want. It'd be nice if we had the candle, but we don't. So that doesn't matter at all. Because then we would have been able to cheese this form. Alright, so here we go. We place a bomb now. And we do this. Let this get done. In 10 seconds, we can kill the boss. Alright, so that was good. I don't know that we would have been able to do that against Isaac or Blue Baby. Yeah, 10 seconds of invincibility might have been nice, but I don't think that it would have gotten us through the fight well enough, and I don't think we would have been able to avoid damage well enough, even with the full orbital. I think that that was the fun way to do things, and, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Someone wanted to see my stats. This is my original file, my first Platinum God. I started this file on the day the game came out, and I was really terrible, and that is why I am 233 kills down. On the other file you saw, the one that I did the Let's Play on, I went like 151 and 133 or something kills to deaths, which is positive, but I think that now, like after everything I've learned and how much more I've played, I think I could do a lot better than that probably. I don't think that anything like crazy like Deathless or anything, but I could do a lot better, I think. And regardless, this is my original file, and these are the remnants of me being really terrible. I brought it a lot closer than it was, I think. Regardless, everything is all set. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. Don't worry, I am still keeping the list. It's still there. It's, you know, very long. So once I decide to do more, it'll be fine. We'll get everything done. But challenge runs are kind of boring, in my opinion. We'll see when they happen. Just sorry if they're really what you crave. I just really crave vanilla runs right now, and most people are okay with that. But, you know, I've just been rambling here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.